This is Brad Beers. I'm doing video number 2 on some economical maintenance tips on a CX500Turbo. Today I'm going to be concentrating on the fuel system. I have a fuel petcock here that I rebuilt. There's a gentleman on the internet that explains exactly how to do this rebuild. I'll show you the part numbers of the 2 rubber fittings that go inside in a few minutes. But the fuel lines going to this petcock, the upper one comes from the fuel pressure regulator. The other line goes down underneath to the fuel filter over in there, to the lower part. The upper part of the fuel filter outlet comes down and goes into the inlet of the fuel pump back in there. So if you're having problems finding a factory original fuel filter like this one, which are very difficult to find and even more expensive than people are willing to pay, you can actually get a Kawasaki fuel filter. This is the part number. This is what it looks like. If you match it up with this factory original filter, the upper line going down to the pump has to be larger, and the lower line that goes to the petcock is a slightly smaller. So this filter comes with an in and an out the same size. So I went to AutoZone, I got a rubber plug, pushed it over the outlet, and then cut the tip off, and now it is the same size as the factory one. The rubber carrier holder fits right onto this filter exactly, so it goes into the exact location the original one goes into. This filter is very inexpensive. I think I paid $11 for it. Easily available, and you can actually see what's in it if you're having any problems with fuel, which is what I like about that. These are the parts to rebuild the fuel petcock. There's, I think it's called an H-O-ring. There's the part number. This is the 4-hole selector ring. There's the part number for that. Those are the only 2 pieces you need to purchase. All the other information is on the internet. The gentleman was good enough to explain exactly how to do that. This is a brand new fuel pump. This back fitting is where the fuel line comes in from the top of the fuel filter. This line, this is a high pressure line. This goes up to the rail that feeds the fuel to the fuel injectors. It's covered with a piece of rubber so I don't get dirt in it. And then this is the electrical cord that plugs into a connector under the seat. So that's basically about it as far as trying to keep the system going with an inexpensive fuel filter. And hopefully that helps you. Keeps your bike on the road and fairly inexpensively.